Cook with Mother's Helper in North Charleston, South Carolina. Do you really need a doula if you're being induced? Well, the answer is yes. So what happens when you go to the hospital and you get induced? Let's say if it's the standard Pitocin, well, along with that comes blood pressure cuff, continuous monitoring, as well as IV fluids continuous. So what people end up doing is feeling like, okay, I'm a patient and I can't move because you're hooked up to so many different things. Now more than ever, you do need some labor support because and many times you are on a bit of a timetable, and it is more of a tethered experience, and so being able to realize, oh, I can do more positions and change around more than I'm feeling like that's within what I can really do here. Well, you can, and that's why the doula is there. So we can play with the bed. The people who design labor beds, while they are not all that comfortable to sleep in, it's because they weren't meant for sleeping. They're meant for laboring. And so there are many, many adjustments to the bed that make several position changes and activities certainly very doable while being induced. A couple of our local hospitals here now have wireless monitoring. So you would have to drag the pole around with your Pitocin and your fluid, but hopefully you've got at least one support person willing to do that. And some people feel more in control to drag it around themselves. It's on wheels, so it's not as bad as it sounds. And that way you're getting up, you're moving around, and so check and see if your hospital has wireless monitoring. And so you want to be able to utilize that doula's strengths in not only in position changes and activity changes and keeping the ball rolling, so to speak, but also there may be some decisions that have to be made along the way if they don't feel that the induction is being particularly fruitful and getting you closer to birth. It may be some game-changing decisions that have to be made. So it's always nice to have somebody who's experienced in birth and they're not quite as emotionally charged as your partner may be, so that we can help you get to the safest birth possible that's closest to what you have in mind.